I'm okay, yeah, you good? You good? Yeah.
Start the car?
There's one thing that's missing. Fear of just destroying your wallet.
That was muscle memory right there, you know? I paid for the whole tachometer, I'm gonna use the whole tachometer.
Two experienced rally drivers are coming here today to decide which out of the most popular 3 rally titles is the most realistic and which out of them they would choose to train on for their next real-life rally. We've worked with some amazing partners in the sim racing world to build up what I think is one of the most true-to-life, accurate rally simulators possible, and so I'm also just stoked to hear their take on it. But no matter what, opinions will be flying, and of course, we're gonna wind up getting into some kind of time race at the end of it. How could we not? It's gonna be a day. Let's meet our drivers.
First up is Johnny Summers, who is also my Vex Performance teammate. Johnny has a ton of experience piloting very fast rally cars down very sketchy rally stages with his signature smooth style. His current rally car is an open-class Subaru GD STI. Next is Michael Shevchik. Michael is well known as a fierce competitor in both seats of the rally car, standing on podiums as a driver of his open-class Mitsubishi Evo 10 and as a co-driver for some of the fastest teams on the continent. All right, let's get them in the sim.
All the dimensions of this are the same as my actual rally car.
Okay.
So it should feel exactly the same. Now, you didn't bring your racing gloves, the nerd gloves, so you get to wear the guest gloves.
All right.
Because nobody else wears my gloves.
I've never actually been in a sim. This is an H pattern? So what's this pedal on the left do?
Hold on a sec. Call someone else.
This is amazing. Yeah, I guess that registers. You don't focus on it at all, but it definitely registers.
We are going to go into EA WRC. But I had to try and find locations in cars that would be the most similar to each other, and also trying to find stages in cars that resemble what we actually drive here in Western Canada. Latvia, and it's a stage called Krot. I know I'm saying that wrong. Krot. Do you want to wear the belts?
I mean, safety first. Do you wear these when you're in here?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Honestly, when I put the belts on and I cinch them down really tight, it puts your brain into a different mode. You have to drive it really like a real car.
Okay.
I don't have to use the clutch in my car.
Anyway.
Don't cut. And lead 5 left. Over crest 50.
He's still on the road, so he's doing all right.
Square left.
It's because it's expensive when you go off the road. I'm going to be off soon, though, because I can't hear her because we're talking. Can you stall the car?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
You can screw it up in this game every which way you can normally. Oh, he's going off here. Oh, he's hanging on to it. Okay, never mind.
Is that the wrong gear? This is really cool. Like, just trying to get used to the visceral experience is so different.
Says the rally driver.
It's not bad. There is one thing that's missing. Fear of just destroying your wallet.
You just have to have a really crappy car like mine. You don't have to worry as much
don't
about
ask
it.
how much this rig costs.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, you can't throw this rig into the trees.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Like, even if you rage quit, it would be difficult. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty. Except for it didn't let me do anything. Okay, do you have to go to the bathroom more because of this thing? Because this is
Yeah, we got real plumbing issues around
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Is there anything you could pick out? Brakes or steering feel?
Anyone who does a sim usually way overdoes the steering feedback.
Right.
A lot of the time because they don't have the rest of this.
Exactly.
But this, I feel like you could actually have just a little bit more.
Okay.
It feels like it's a little disconnected from
loose
memory of racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that this car handles great. Can I have one of those cars? Can we just order a couple?
Buddy, you have no f***ing idea.
I think you meant to say you
Aggressive.
have no f***ing idea.
Please.
For the kids.
Yeah.
The Rally 3s are a cheat code. It's not even fair.
There's no real lack of fear. So if you go off the road and you hit a tree, who cares? It's not expensive and it doesn't hurt. So
It is expensive, but it does not hurt.
I was gonna say, hold on, do you have any
Well, it's not
logs
expensive,
from, like,
but-
your fireplace? You can throw them at Surprise!
Do you want to go sequential?
Sequential. Let's make it like the real
All
deal.
right, hold on, wait. Okay, we're going to Latvia today.
Oh,
Hold on tight.
let's go to Poland at least.
Wow, you're really gripping that thing. This guy means business.
2, 1, go.
Go!
3 left, tightens, don't cut, and 4 forward, into 5 left, 70. 3 right,
Yeah.
long tightens, don't cut.
I'm seeing a broken shifter in my future.
Oi, 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 oi.
Square left!
Next,
Handbrake's on the usual spot.
Yeah, now we know his handbrake is on this side of his ship.
Yeah, oh yes, absolutely. See, that was muscle memory right there, you know.
Yours would have a pretty fast steering rack, right, Michael?
I've got a stock steering rack in there.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
maybe this would be faster then. Johnny has a really fast setup now, so I said.
Oh,
Beep.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Initial thoughts?
moving around a hell of a lot. My biggest thing is, okay, the motion is cool.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the usual sensation of speed that I usually would.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, it's, nothing's ever gonna be the real thing.
Usually I use headphones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it is very quiet. I need David yelling at me, you know? You idiot! I said right 3!
Are you even awake?
When you're wearing a real rally helmet, you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
And so then I started changing my headphones to be the exact same, so I couldn't hear the engine all that much. It's just, Chris Vereshchagin yelling at me.
Dude, do you even clutch? That's the left pedal.
It's in.
Oh, now
there we
it started up. Okay, we're going. Oh, see, I was wondering
It
about
is
this. Johnny here just kind of like locked in on it right away. So we might be in trouble.
I think maybe it's because I haven't done enough sim, and so I just see money.
Right.
Every time I go off, it's just money.
How does the brake feel compared to your car?
Yeah, good.
Pretty similar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, wow, that was abysmal. To like nowhere to brake, the lack of sensation of speed.
Yeah.
But like overall, like moving and everything, the steering input.
Steering, do you think is it good where it is, or would you go heavier?
I mean, maybe a little. God, watching here. Maybe a little heavier. Again, just as you can see, the muscle memory. I just have to get used to the handbrake being here and not.
All right, let's turn this up a bit.
Yeah, just a little more.
40, 39.
39.
I can change that steering ratio. Because I'm noticing every time you go to turn in, you're used to probably like almost twice the amount of rotation. So you're like turning in way too hard.
Yeah, I can't afford a quickener for my car. I gotta spend money on other. Oh,
Like tires.
an engine.
There we go. He's locked in now.
50, 5 left, 30, turn, 1 right.
Well, what do you think about overall realism?
This is sweet, man. I mean, this is
Like to be able to spend time in this for an hour a day kind of thing.
that'd be tight.
For anybody like who wants to learn how to rally, do you think this is valuable?
Absolutely.
I think it's valuable, but there's a caveat.
The caveat is the cost. I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, you're basically just rallying, right?
Yeah, at the cost of this setup, you could buy a rally car, used rally car, and go run a season.
Right.
Or you could buy a rallycross car.
And just
for
do like
way
the
less.
dirt cup, right? And
Dirt Cup, yeah, in our area or wherever you have rallycross, wherever they're from. Like,
Yeah.
I would say go to a rally school, go to rallycross in your area, and because a lot of it's about community. You get together with a bunch of friends. You're learning from all the other people around you. You ride with them, they ride with you.
Yeah.
That rallycross is really brilliant.
That's a sweet spot there. As
Yeah.
far as people getting into it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's a 3-minute.
Do you feel like your actual car is understeering, Michael?
I prefer a little bit of understeer.
Yeah.
Like when I brake, I prefer a little bit more front than the usual person.
Yeah.
The thing that's really like messing me the most is like the lack of speed, right? Like when you're locked in top of 5th gear,
Yeah.
you can feel your top of 5th.
Yeah.
The steering gets a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
The co-driver's voice changes a little.
There's-
Like I'm like, turn right 3 minus to the
Yeah.
caution, and you can hear that urgency.
Okay, so what have we learned so far? Number 1, rally drivers are very hard on sim gear. Number 2, muscle memory seems to be playing a pretty huge role for those most used to driving real rally cars. That goes for replacement of things and degrees of rotation for the steering wheel. But the most interesting part to me is what they weren't saying. So far for EA WRC, there's been no mention about the game not feeling realistic as far as handling goes for turn-in, braking, and general feel, despite me specifically asking about those aspects.
We're going to time travel back to 2004. All right, let's do this.
Be gentle with the steering. Okay.
Yeah.
6 left, long, 40. Flat right, 40.
This man slams
6
those
left, 100.
Yeesh. So
4 left,
let's see what
4
happens.
right, 30. 6 left, long, 30.
initial impressions?
Feels like
6 right.
the last
40.
one feels better. Like I can
Flat
feel
right
the road
into,
better. I
over
control the
crest,
car better.
70, 3 left, 50. Flat right into,
The whole
over
of the
crest,
internet
30.
is going to be filling the Whoa, that's not the road.
No, it's hard to hear the road when we're talking.
Man,
Hear the road?
Is there a reverse here? That's what trees look like in 2004.
That's right. Here, call for help.
Okay, that is completely unrealistic. And like 3 people just lift it up. And, there you go.
We don't worry about that.
Over crest into 6 right, 30, 6 left into over crest 250.
Love that co-driver sound, hey?
It's like
good.
it's like I can't feel.
Are you okay? Yeah, yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, you good? You good? Yeah.
Start the car.
Call for help.
Can't get it out. Okay, triangle.
Yeah, it feels like I can't feel the road.
Very interesting. All right, let's go up to 60.
9.
Call for help.
Plunk. Oh look, and they all 3 lifted it up from one side. That's
Better?
that's a little better.
6 left. 5 right, 40.
Honestly, the road feels
Six
so
left,
smooth
70.
that it feels so smooth that it
Over
feels.
crest 70.
It looks like tarmac almost.
It does, and it
All
kind of
right.
feels too.
All right. Let's try it's in Scotland. Lockard.
Ah, come on, no, that's a stage. No, that's no fair there. There it is, Lockard.
Well, we'll try Lockard, but I'll look for the other one as well.
Walk hard.
Damn it, Michael! The surface is definitely gravel on this one, so
Okay.
let's try it out.
Flat left, flat
This one
right,
actually feels a
180.
little better.
Okay.
4 left,
Right, Johnny, why are you lifting?
4 right, long.
I can't believe you actually
Yeah,
quick
this.
enough.
I don't know. This is really. It's weird. The other one just feels. Maybe it just feels more consistent. I don't know what it is.
Over crest.
Yeah, it's a ditch.
I did turn off damage, by the way, because I knew this would be most of our time spent. Here, let me help you out.
Hey, call for help! All 3 on one side.
Cheers, guys!
Those guys are like forklifts. They just from one side, you know.
Jump and
feel-
6 left.
Like the weight transfer is a little harder to get on the front, but that could, of
5
course
right,
could just be
wide out.
settings of the car.
3
So it
left.
doesn't rotate quite as easily.
Keep
No.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a little too understeery.
Yeah, especially for a Rally 3, right?
Yeah, like it
So
doesn't.
point and drive. It's not there.
All right, now that you've gotten more into this, different stage, more gravelly.
It is. It feels
left.
completely different than the other game.
Okay.
But the other one just felt like it felt consistent, and it felt.
Five
Oh no,
left.
this feels consistent too. It's the wrong
4
word.
right, don't cut. 180.
Maybe it just. The sense of it made more sense to me too. Like.
So when I first, I've only been playing this
3
for like
right.
a month, and when I first
6
got
left.
into it to play it,
Yeah, like that.
there's
like,
a lot of that going on. And my biggest criticism of this game is that rally cars can brake way harder than that.
Yes, totally,
In real
totally
life.
agree.
Even my car can brake harder than that.
Help, spectators.
Get the Scots.
Well, they did it from the front this time. That's wonderful.
Picked it up by the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Five
like the
right, don't
braking
cut.
feels like you have to brake
5
a
left.
lot earlier.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pitch the car, but again, that could just be suspension settings in the machine,
Now the only
as well as the other game,
5
or as
right,
well as a real
6
car.
left,
yeah,
don't
the
cut.
only caveat to that is I think it's also a sense of speed thing.
Over
So
crest.
my mind changed a little bit on it when I started really
Flat right.
paying attention to what the speeds were going in
Flat left, keep left.
from
into
real
over
cars
crest.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
this, and I'm like, all right.
It's like Michael was saying, there's not a lot of sense of speed on this. Because
Yeah.
when I look at that, 145 feels a lot differently.
4 right,
Yeah, not even.
3
You
left,
just can't.
That was a big cut.
It was.
5 left.
And so the thing is, with damage on,
Flat right,
I think that's the
160.
other half of RBR. Damage is very realistic. So if you made
Flat
that
left.
cut, you would have destroyed your suspension
6 right,
in this
long.
game, as you would in a real car.
That's fair.
He's
4
made it
right.
to the end.
It's starting to feel a little more
Well done.
like it's kind of like, okay, I feel like this with most of these games. It's like you get in it and then you start to feel how this game does its physics and
Represents
how you
it.
and how
Yeah.
it represents the real world version of what you're doing. And then you kind of learn, okay, so if I give it these inputs, this is what it likes. Kind of like if you switch cars in real life to a degree, but like
Yeah.
I feel like they're all like that. And so which one when I just jumped into, because I've never played this before,
Yeah.
when you just jump into one, the other one felt more like I was just jumping into a car and driving.
Okay, interesting. I think being sat in this, playing a rally game and having a co-driver yelling in my ear every single day took out a lot of the layers of like, holy crap, I'm in a rally car now and I have to get used to all of this.
Yeah.
It was like half of it I was already used to.
Yep.
And then I had to get dialed into like those constant, like those bigger forces and that fear of actually, you know, destroying cars and dying. But at least half of it was already
Why do you
taken
always
care of.
jump straight to death? Why is he straight to death with this guy?
There's severe
Not like,
injury
hey, you
first,
know,
okay?
Yeah, I'm jumping out of this and I'm thinking about it now. You know what this felt like? It felt like a little bit like it was floating. There wasn't, like I wasn't connected to the ground as well.
Okay.
That I couldn't rotate the car, but of course that could be set up. If you can play with suspension settings, that it didn't drive a way that I trusted.
1.
There was a speed sensation that I felt like it was
5 right.
not giving me
6 left.
unless you put the
6
kph
right.
up high. And then
Flat left, flat right. 1
and then the other thing is that this everything about the ground felt
4 left.
absolutely consistent and
4
like
right.
there was
Long.
zero grip. With gravel tires and the weight of a car and you throw weight transfer into a car, you have grip.
Right.
And you can do things that this doesn't allow you to do.
Freaking real rally
4 left.
drivers
Don't cut.
really
Jump,
slam them into
baby.
gear, don't they, Stan? So that is interesting. So both of these guys, including me when I first started playing it too, we're all understeering right through corners.
4 right, long.
Which should tell you something. Jump and 6 left.
5 right, wide out. 3 left, keep right.
You guys.
You're done.
Whoa, nice. That was good.
Until there.
Yeah, it's a sensation of speed, you know?
it's
That
and
was really
and so
impressive
that was-
for a moment there.
And right when we looked down, it was like 148, 150, 160. And I know in real life you wouldn't have pushed through that section as hard.
Yeah, that was a 5. You're not going to do 150 through a 5.
No.
Which is interesting, right? Because
not successful.
not successfully.
For like
Not
for
until
me,
the next
It
one.
depends.
I might hit a ditch, hit my car a bit. For you, death.
Yeah. Only
Straight
that's
to
the
death.
only option. What people love about this game is like extreme precision. It's like the really hard track sims, to where you have to do everything like millimeter perfect, or else you're in the weeds. And whether or not that's realistic, people like that about this. That you have to be perfect.
And that's awesome, and that's great that they like it. But that's what I'm saying. You're learning the game, and you're learning the way the game wants you to drive a rally car.
Yeah. This is a 3, which you'd probably be like 60, right?
Yeah. Which he was.
And he was, and he got
Five
through it right.
right.
So let's watch.
But here he went through it like it was a track. So he went through it
5
60.
left, 90 just barely through it. And I would
went-
say that's realistic.
He went through it 60 on
5
a
right,
3, but
6 left.
it
Don't
was
cut.
wheels turning driving. It wasn't rally style driving.
Over crest.
And I find that it's more difficult to do that and then see the oversteer. See how the oversteer correction was too much, but in real life, he would have slid right through that oversteer correction.
Exactly, would have
And then-
caught the
right?
grip and
He would have
the
caught
tail
grip.
just...
Exactly. It feels that what just happened to you there wouldn't have happened in real life.
No.
It's like the instincts are your instincts have to adjust to this because you can't grab the road and find like lateral grip while you're sliding in this game. So you can't throw the nose down and get the grip and rotate the car.
Right.
Yeah, it takes a lot to dig that front end in, doesn't it?
4 right, long.
Like my old
Flat
piece of
left.
crap GC digs way harder than this.
Dude, yours,
Keep right.
I mean, I only
Into,
drove it on
over
ice that
crest,
one day.
into, 5
Yours
left.
turns in better on
Over
ice.
crest, 100.
than it
This
does on
does,
gravel.
yeah.
Over crest.
You might be right. Let's try Dirt Rally 2. Other end of the spectrum.
3, 2, 1, go. Into 3 right over crest,
That was...
into 5 left, and 2 right long, tightens over crest.
Totally different.
Into 3 left,
It's a tight one.
and 8 right over bump, into 4 left long.
See, on RBR,
opens
there's
over
no way you could have
60,
saved that.
No.
5 left long, tightens 3.
Hello.
Opens
Wait. How does the crack go from here right to there?
You have
'Cause
a
that's
glass
not.
A-pillar or whatever that is.
It's not how cars work.
into 4 left long over crest.
Still got that other game in my head.
3.
You're not sitting there slowing the car.
Oh, he's not interested.
No, he's done.
Okay, I gotta listen.
60.
Square right.
Thank you.
Crest.
Okay.
Into 5 right.
This is fun though.
Into 4 left.
Oh, that's a 21.
Over crest.
That's a 21.
50 over crest. 5 left. 60.
Post-stage interview, mid-stage.
I feel like in this one, I can rotate when I lift. I can rotate under brake. I can set the car up, and I can set the weight up. And we haven't played with the settings at all. And I felt like when I was sliding, you could feel the weight of the car digging in more in a corner. And so when I started to roll on the throttle, you could actually, leap out. And I felt like, I mean, obviously you can do that in the other one, but it didn't feel it, and it didn't seem like it was as realistic as this does in that sense.
In RBR.
Yeah, in RBR. But the jumps, like Michael was saying, when you hit a jump on this, it does feel a little more arcadey.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. You're in the air a lot.
I mean, we don't really have a lot of jumps, and Michael would know more than I would, but in the Western Canadian series here, so it's hard to tell a bit because the engine's really quiet here, especially when you guys are talking.
What?
I think the engine sounds are better in this.
Oh, 100.
So we've
300%.
It's just it's hard to hear right now because we've got it turned down. But
30. The engine seems down on power.
Thanks, Phil.
crap! I think I blew my block. Okay, well I feel like this one you can bite in more. You can drive more, and the graphics are nicer. The EA WRC feels more like I'm driving my car, but again, I don't know that car or the settings, right, that it was on. So,
what kind of car do you actually own and race?
So I have an Evo 10.
Evo 10.
Yeah.
You don't see many of those around.
No. Not in North America.
You're in sequential.
Okay, now proper Group A, hey? Okay.
How come he gets all the easy stuff?
I'm trying to match it to the car you have, but
and to be fair,
sequential.
To be fair, the Evo 6 Group A did have a sequential.
okay.
Yep.
Nope. Sort of, yeah.
It was yup.
Until it wasn't.
I paid for the whole tachometer. I'm going to use the whole tachometer.
6 left over crest long. Caution 30, turn 4 right through very narrow gate.
Yeah, especially in headphones, this game is... he's definitely used to a longer steering. Like,
yeah.
Here, I'm going to change it.
No excuses. You gotta work with the equipment you have. I'm not going into service saying, hey, we need a new steering rack.
792.
You hope you never go into service saying we need to put in a new steering rack.
Yeah.
See, look, and you can tell this is what his steering rack is closer to in his car, because instantly
He's faster.
You're faster, you're staying on the road, and when you turn in, the amount you're turning in now makes sense.
And I believe the technical term is instantly he's less terrible.
Yeah, fair.
Crest long. For crest 30. 5 left of a jump, 30, 6 right of a crest, 30, slow 4 left long, tightens turn 2.
He's still in.
Into turn 1 right, around rails. 50 on the crest.
Here we go.
6 left.
Here we go. Thoughts?
Once you change the steering angle, he noticed that it's a lot more to what I'm used to in my car.
Yeah. Let's put you right into EA now, EA WRC. And let's see if that's kind of
see how quickly I can crash there.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you forgot to go.
I
know what the problem is.
Mom! Big people are not having fun anymore!
And crest 14, 3 right short, keep in.
Seems very natural. As soon as somebody makes a noise over top of one of the calls, whoever's in the seat is screwed.
Yeah, and that's just supposed to show you that we drive based on what we hear and not what we see.
Yeah.
And 4 left and small crest, slowing 15, 5 left, 30, turn 1 right, handle tighten, 5 left, tightened over crest, 17. Slide right over big jump, brake, 15, 2 left, hands long tightens into crest. And crest 230.
As weird as it sounds, I use the gearbox a lot to turn the car in.
Oh, yeah.
Short 120.
Yeah. You can do that with the sequential.
Like if you're way higher revs in like third, you're gonna get a lot more rotation going off throttle than you would in fifth or something, you know? It's just more violent. So for feel-wise, you've driven all 3 now.
Yeah. Well, now that I actually kind of understand what to expect out of a sim rig, it's gotten progressively easier, which was to be expected. And I feel like this may have been a little bit more what it feels. You feel a lot more of the dive in and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? When
like
you get
it's more realistic for the
like the physics. When you get onto the brakes and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. And then
bad.
What about this versus RBR?
RBR, I feel like RBR.
Careful.
Yeah, I know the internet loves RBR. I feel like RBR gives you more freedom as to like fine tuning, which we haven't done.
Then this game definitely.
Absolutely, and even then, like compared to Dirt Rally, right? I mean, in Dirt Rally, you could obviously play with like suspension settings, but I don't know how noticeable it would be.
Yeah.
So not having used the full possible potential of RBR, can't say with full confidence, but I can see why people love it so much.
All right, so the general consensus is that between the 3 rally games, EA WRC seems to feel the most right in the most ways, right out of the box with no alterations, which was a bit surprising for me. Was it surprising for you? Let me know down in the comment section. And while you're whipping up a choice comment down there, we're going to use EA WRC for our timed head-to-head-to-head competition between the 3 of us rally drivers.
3, 2, 1, go. 50. 3 left, tightens, don't cut, and 4 right short, into 5 left, 70. 3 right, long, tight, and crest, 40. 3 left short, keep in.
Nice.
Into 6 right, into crest, into 4 right, into 3 left, keep in.
Oh, no, we're still in.
4 right over crest. Small jump, 60. Small crest, slowing, 50. 5 left, 30. Turn, 1 right. Half long tightens, into crest, into 4 left, cut, 80. 5 right, 80. 5 left, tightens over crest, 70. 4 right, tightens, 40. Turn, 2 right, cut, and hairpin left, short. 70, slight left, 80. 4 left over crest. Finish into 3 left to stop. Okay, that's 2 minutes, 48.
Nice.
I'm gonna go home.
It's like he's done this before in this setup, yeah.
You're out.
3, 2, 1, go. 50, 3 left, tightens, and crest. 40, 3 left short, keep in. Into 6 right, into crest, into 4 right, into 3 left, slight right, into 2 left, keep in. And 4 left over crest, and slight left, into right over jump, 160. Small jump, 60. 6 right over crest, opens, 120. 4 right, tightens, 40, turn, 2 right, cut, and hairpin left, short. 70, slight left, 80.
Everybody does it. That corner. Everybody.
There's room to go wide.
You got the space,
2 right short. Finish into 3 left to stop.
You didn't even lift through that 3.
Okay,
No, just left foot braking.
56.
Nice.
That was a good drive, Michael.
Yeah, I was just messy in the beginning, but
Yeah,
a lot better.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
Go. 50. Crest, 50. Turn square left, narrows. And crest, 40. 3 left short, keep in. Into 6 right, 3 left. And 4 left. Slight right, into 2 left, turn, 1 right, half long tightens, into crest, into 4 left, cut, 80. Half long tightens, into crest. 140, jump, 140. 6 right over crest, opens, 120, short. 70. Slight left, 80. Finish into 3 left to stop. Okay, that's a 2 minutes,
Mashed it.
49.6.
That felt a little better.
I think he was...
No, he was faster.
Yeah, by 2 seconds, I think.
second.
Yeah, 1.5.
One and a half.
If you didn't
Yeah.
have that blip at the beginning, you probably would have got me.
Yeah, but that feels better though. That feels more natural.
Well, there you have it. If you want all the details of this sim rig and how I built it, click here. And if you want to see how I did in my very first real life rally, which was terrifying, you can click right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.